pace, rhythm, and balance. Just remember those three things. They apply to shooting, they apply to dribbling, making penetration, driving, whatever you do, defense. And so your pace, your rhythm, and your balance also applies to your shooting, okay? So right now, emphasize the balance. So ideally what you want to be able to do is go up, straight down, and keep your balance. That makes sense? So just like you're standing right now, that's the base you want to have. The way you're standing right now, you're a little bit more than shoulder width apart. And the thing about that base-wise balance, you did that without thinking. The way you're standing that way without thinking, because that's your balance. All right. So make a note of that position. Jumping and landing in the same spot. Go ahead. Good. There you go. Good. Good. One more time. All right. That's balance. As far as, you jumping and you land in the same spot. That's the goal. That's what you want to accomplish every time. Now, the key about shooting is consistency. So the goal is to be consistent. Now, talk about your lean, your bend. You do pretty good with that, but I'm just talking about it. You lean. Let's get in a ready catch position. There you go. Hands up, good. Hands at the chest, ready to catch it. There you go. And you lean. I'll have to cover that. The other thing that I'm gonna focus on, like what we talked about earlier, was jumping. You want to jump, hold, then shoot it. Hold it. Okay. Now I'm exaggerating it, but really I'm gonna hold it, and it's going to be smooth when I let it go. But what we don't want to do is this. We don't want to go and shoot it while we jumping. Okay. See that? I don't want to let it go while I'm jumping. I want to jump first, then let go. Okay? Jump, let go. Jump, let go. So practice that. So we're gonna put these two things together. Working on keeping your balance by jumping and landing in the same spot, and then jumping and holding and letting it go. All right. Good. Good. It looks good. Good balance. Good. Keep shooting while I'm talking. Because what happens is, when you're moving, you're catching the ball off the move, your momentum is going to take you forward, or your momentum is going to take you in the direction that you're moving in. So being able to go up and focus on going up and landing in the same spot, that helps you get your balance right. That assures that you're a balanced shooter. Because that's one of the things that shooting percentages go down when people start moving. Usually a catch shooter is a higher percentage shooter than a shooter on the move, because that movement is creating momentum. And if the shooter don't understand how to go up and have balance, then that momentum affects their shooting percentage. It affects their ability to shoot the ball. Okay, so that's why we emphasizing this. All right, and so when we do start moving, it's the same thing. And what helps to break the momentum is the lower you are to the ground when you catch. That helps you being able to lean and bend. That helps you to be able to take the momentum up. Good job. Now what you thinking right now? Jump, okay, good. But the feet looks good, so good. Now jump and hold it, good. That looks good. It looks good, by the way. All of them have been looking good. That looks good. That looks really good. That looks really good. Good pace, good rhythm, good balance. So as a shooter, you don't want to think about following your shot. When you shoot and you hold that form right there, like that, while you holding that form, that looks good, by the way. Good job. Okay, talk about something else that looks really good. Now, one of the reasons you want to shoot it and hold your follow through and hold your form is that you want to see how the ball goes through. If you make it and it goes through the ideal way, you're like, great. You register that in your head. You're consistent. You want to shoot the same way again because it went through the way you wanted it, right? If the ball hits the front of the rim and goes short, that's an indication that you didn't have enough arc on the ball. You shot it straight. You want to get more arc on the If it hits the back of the rim, it's an indication that you put too much arc on it. That makes sense? If you shoot and it hits to the right side of the rim or the left side of the rim, that's an indication that you want to something here, right? It could have been, the wrist could have been here, which caused the ball to go that way, or the wrist could have been here when you fall through, the ball could have went that way. So right and left is information as well. You have to have connection with the ball, and you have great connection with the ball. This is where you have a good heart and mind connection with the ball. This is all about where you put your personality into it. If you don't have a personality, if you don't have a care for what you're doing, you don't connect with the ball. You're not going to connect with the shot. So there's a lot of shooters that they're just not as good of shooters as they can be, is because they don't have a heart-head connection with the shot. Like, I talk about rhythm and balance. That takes you being able to have clear conscience, have a clear heart, clear head, so you can be in sync and be in connection with the ball. I like to refer to it as you put your personality into your game. That makes sense? You do that, and that's a reflection of you care. When you care, you're gonna have a good connection with that ball. That makes sense? And so you do that, and that's going to help you as you shoot. So you're keeping your when you're on your fall through, you keep your fingers spread and you keep them straight. All right. This is how you want to fall through. Wrist straight, fingers straight. Wrist straight, fingers straight. And when you finish, all 5 fingers are naturally pointed down towards the ground. Good. Look at it as you're doing it. Look at it. Do it the right way. Good. Look at it. So much of it too is the way you train. You take your time and actually look at what you're doing. Good job. And you already doing this. I think we kind of talked about it before, but good job of letting that. This is the middle finger. Your pointer finger is a finger that's in the middle of the ball. You got a good feel of the ball. Like we talked about that. Where if I was trying to move you, see how that feel? I don't feel like I'm touching you. All right. You got no control. If I'm trying to move you, I'm like, okay, I'm here to move you, Maiah. But now, feel that? I'm not squeezing, right? But I got good control of you. Right now, I'm able to move you. That's how you want to hold the ball. You want to have a good firm grip on the ball, but you're not squeezing. Good. I want you to understand what I'm saying. Notice how I said, when you first started, I said, okay, now think about your feet. Think about your jumping. Now think about your hands. So that means that's in your mind, right? You don't have the time to put your eyes on it. But this also helps you when you're in the game. If you notice that your shot just not falling, you can identify what is that particular area of my form right now. Is it in my rhythm? Is it in my balance? Am I going too fast? Is it in my follow through? And you can put your mind on it. Okay, so that's why when you put your form shooting, put your mind into your form shooting to train your mind to be in your form shooting, to where there's a certain area while I'm doing this. I'm thinking about my feet. Okay, right now I'm thinking about my waist. All right, my eyes are still up here. Now I'm thinking about my wrist, my follow through. Now I'm thinking about my offhand. See that? So I can think about it in my mind, and when you think about it, you'll actually become conscious of it, and because you're it feels like to do it right, you'll know that you'll be able to feel it. That makes sense? All right, go ahead. Keep shooting. I didn't mention this, we're gonna have to keep going. We already talked about it, but look at the front of the rim. That's what you're looking at, the front of the rim. Okay. Good. And we want that ball to go, if this is the rim, we want the ball to go up, be spinning, come through. So in other words, make sure it has good arc. Okay? You don't want it to go flat. You don't want it to go like this and go in. You want it to go up and go in. See that? So not flat, but up. And that's another indication. If you're flat, a lot of players make shots, and notice how when I'm flat, it hits the back of the rim and goes through because it's flat. But when I have good arc, it's going to go up, and come through, and you'll hear that the net pop, snap, crackle, pop. That's what I call it. Good. And that's why I keep shooting. That's why the ideal way that ball goes through. When that ball goes through the ideal way, that's telling you a lot about your form. Like I said, that's why you hold that fall through. When you hear that, and you see it go through like that, that right there is your indication. I got good pace, I have good rhythm, I have good pace, I have good rhythm, and I have good balance. And I have good touch. On my fall through, I got good touch. I'm holding that ball. My touch is good. I got good control of that ball because of the way it's going through. I love that sound. You want to love hearing that snap, crackle, pop. The snap is the wrist snap. Ball is in the air, crackling. You can't hear it, but it's crackling through the air. When it goes through the net, pop. You hear that? That's that pop. That's why I call it snap, crackle, pop. That's the ideal way you want to go through, and it just lets you know, yes, I'm in sync. My mind and my heart is in sync with the way with what I want this ball to do for me right now. Good. All right. Good job. That looks good. Good. That looks good. There you go. Good. 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 Yep. Just give me 10 without stopping. Yep. It don't really matter. Just, yeah, there you go. The impetus is feeling the weight of that ball coming off those fingers, feeling that wrist. Good. That's what you're feeling. Good. That's what you're feeling. Good. Now go left. 10 with the left hand. That was good. Good. You can look at it if you want with the left hand until you get used to it to see that wrist. There you go. Good. Good. 10 is good. Another thing, when you have a partner, pass. When you're passing, I'm gonna pass it. My wrist gonna be involved in it, right? So, ready? Hands ready? Pass it. You throw a chest pass. Okay. Throw a chest pass. Or if I want to emphasize the shooting motion, I'm gonna throw a one-hand pass, and notice I'm still getting that push off the ball. Feel that? You feel it? And I alternate with the other hand. Feel that push. So now. Practice putting resistance on your shooting motion. There you go. So go do the same thing now. Just shoot motion, but you're putting resistance on. That's what the heavy ball does. Good. 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 Now, if you do the 1-2 toss, go ahead and jump. If you go do the 1-2 toss, go ahead and jump. Give me 5 of those. Now, don't do the toss, just stay here and you're just pushing it up. Good. Good. And you could catch it, push it up and catch it. Good. Push it up and catch it. Now you're getting, this is an endurance. Catch it, bring it back here, catch it. These bent, catch it. Catch it. Now the idea is you want to be able to get these consecutively without stopping and pausing. Okay, so give me 5. Good. When you come down, knees bent, go back up. Boom. Good. Good job.
So what definitely stands out is my feet. Making sure I'm like staying when I jump. Make sure I just land in the same spot, not jumping forward or leaning back or anything like that. And my form, definitely making sure it snap, crackle, pop. Hearing that and not hitting the front of the limb, the bat, or like that, left, right. Focusing on that, and just keep working on that so I can get better at it as the time goes on. And yeah.